All right, guys. So as I will be using Marvel as my next tool. Since my app requires creating a database, and that's just above my head, that's above what I'm aware of and what I can do. Instead, what I will be using is I'll be using Marvel to set up a step-by-step procedure of what would happen if you use my app. For starters, this right here would be my starting page. Obviously, this is very rudimentary. This is not a final product by any means, but this will help just get the point across as to what happens with my app. So this would be like the main title scene. You would have, or the main screen, you'd have enter drug, add another drug, and mix. Obviously, you'd have other features. And so I could set it up to basically the next step being after you entered in a drug, come over here and be like, well, you entered in Aleve and ibuprofen. Then what I can do is I can set up a hotspot right here. And so what I can do is setting up this hotspot, I can hold shift and click, and that would bring up a new image. And it would be sort of like a warning label that says, warning, do not mix painkillers. Well, okay, I've misspelled painkillers, but you get the point. Aleve and ibuprofen are both painkillers and you shouldn't mix those. And so this would be an example of someone taking two painkillers. And so before they took them together, they could analyze them or put them into this app and just check to see if it's okay to take them together. Obviously, that's not okay, and so once they hit the mix button, they would get this warning label right here, and that would just let them know that it's not okay for them to mix them, and that they should be careful about this, and that they should find something else to do. They should take something that isn't one. They can take one of these, but they can't take both of them. And so that's really what I'll be using this app for. Is I'll be using or this software for is basically to set the step-by-step procedure of what would happen if you use this app and what a positive and a negative sign would look like when using this app.